Hi everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapies. How's everyone getting on today? How are you doing? Okay, well yesterday I found myself at Arbor Low. I'd got no intention to go, but I'd been cycling and we passed the turning for Arbor Low, so we just nipped on there and I did some energy work. I stood in the centre and brought in lots of keys and codes and channeled in the light from the higher dimensions to send it down the ley lines and connect it to the grid of the entire planet. So that felt really pretty good to do that, especially at this time, just to give, you know, the energy grid a bit of a influx of positive light and love. So I've decided I'm going to do a meet and greet at Arbor Low on the winter solstice. So I shall go up there. I'll tell you more about details later on subsequent videos. But on the 21st of December this year, I'm going to go up there, do a bit of a ceremony for the winter solstice. So, you know, anyone who would like to come and join me, I'd be delighted to see you. And I will be bringing with me some copies of my new books. So I've got this one out, Spiritual Development in 5D, which is available on Amazon now in Kindle and paperback. So this is a practical guide to spiritual development. So it gives you tasks and exercises you can work on yourself, which encourages you to open up your own magical space and further deepen your connection to spirit, which is going to help navigate these current times. And it talks about things like ley lines, extraterrestrials. I've also mentioned some things about my healing work and the work in the DUMS and just a basic overview. You can dip in, dip out. So that's this one, Spiritual Development in 5D. And also my original book, Enchanted Earth. I've now got that on Amazon. That's a new cover. We've rebranded it to match the Spiritual Development. So they're both out on Amazon now, Kindle and hardback. I keep saying hardback, it's not hardback, it's paperback. So you can find me on there. I'll put a link below in this video, but if you just type in Gillian England in Google, it should bring it up. So when I was at Arbor Low then yesterday, it was very apparent, the message I got from the higher galactics. There was lots of different types of higher galactics, all our benign friends. There was the Arcturians, the Palladians, all of them. I don't even know a lot of them's names I didn't recognize, because it really is a convergence, the Arbor Low. And it was, you know, they could come in on the high frequency, but all of their fundamental message to humanity, because I said, what do you want me to tell the community, was don't worry, it'll all be okay. So a lot of people are fretting about a perceived event. You know, I see lots of comments on the social medias that I see, and there's a lot of people stuck in the fear of 4D. So what I would do is say this: if you were an expectant mother and you'd conceived and brought into this world a cherished baby that you wanted to birth, it was your intention to bring another life form to this earth, and you was excited about the birth of the child. Now, would you spend your entire time fretting and focusing on the pain and the fear of the childbirth? No. Chances are you would recognize that you were going to have some type of discomfort. I mean, I've given birth to 2 children, so I'm not disrespecting what that is, but the point I'm saying is you don't focus your entire attention on the horrors of the birth, do you? You know that you've got to go through that, but you also focus on the beautiful outcome of bringing in another soul to this planet. That's your focus, not on the birthing process. Well, that's what I suggest that everybody does in terms of this fear around this perceived event, whatever that might be. the more you put your fear on it, and you're absolutely fearing the birth, the more negative energy you're adding to that. You're adding to the loose machine, aren't you, of the dark forces, and you are slowing up the process of the birth, because with fear it doesn't run smoothly. You know, we want to keep the mother, if you like, in a place of divine serenity, and then the birth can happen with grace and ease. If we are stuck in fear and we're terrified, I literally heard somebody say they were terrified of the event, and I thought, oh dear, that's really, you know, I need to kind of help people see this from another aspect, another point of view. So, you know, the more we can stay in that divine serenity, the more easily the birth of this new golden era will be. So I appeal to all of you to, you know, just check out what your intentions are. Are you fear focused? Are you focusing on the fear of the what ifs? Or are you seeing beyond that, recognizing that, you know, we are on the precipice of a new golden age, and yes, there might be some difficulties or some pain to go through, but there's no point having fear about it. There is no point whatsoever. Remember, you chose to be here. You chose to be where you are at this time. Your soul chose it. You know, we're all on this journey together. It's, you know, it's not easy for anybody, but we can choose to make it easy, or we can choose to be in fear. I know where I'm choosing. I'm not fearful at all. I'm looking forward to it. I'm preparing myself in terms of my, you know, my connection to source, because like I said in that poem, your greatest ever resource is your direct connection to source. So, you know, that's another thing I say in my book, Spiritual Development in 5D. The easier it is to traverse this timeline, is the more connected you are to your divine self, the easier it is to travel this route. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from with that. Okay, I'll leave that there, I think, today. If you like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe. You can find me gillianengland.com. You can find me on Telegram. And now you can find me on Amazon. Just type in Gillian England in the search and my books come up. Sending you all lots of love. Bye for now.